Hey guys, happy Sunday. Hope you had an amazing weekend. I know we have had beautiful, beautiful weather here in Arkansas. I do think we have a cold front supposed to come through, so hopefully we'll have some sweater weather temps very, very soon. Hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful weather wherever you're tuning in from. I hope it has been amazing for you guys as it has been for us here this weekend. So as you're hopping on, let me know where you're watching from. Tonight's topic is a fun one. It is something that we get all the time, very often. Like, what should we fear, right? Like, what should we fear? We're going to go into that today and tonight, and we're going to talk about what you really should fear and what you shouldn't fear and all the things in between, right? And everyone has an opinion. So as you guys are hopping on, tell me what you think of the things that I listed: carbs, calories, fat. Which ones? Carbs, I think those three I listed. Let me know which one you think we should fear. Just drop it in the comments below. Share this video out. We have all new prize packs that are going out this week. We're super excited about that. So let us know in the comments below that you've shared it. I would greatly appreciate that. So hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. My name's Amy Smith-Hightower. I'm a ketogenic meal planner and mentor from Batesville, Arkansas, who's lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet since March of 2017. And we have formed a totally free keto community of over 186,000 members who have lost over 2 million pounds combined, which is absolutely bonkers to me, but it's super awesome. Absolutely. Let me know that you guys have shared this out and what you think we should be fearing. So I'm just going to dig into my theory on this, okay? Okay, you ready? There really is, okay, first things first, you've got to switch your mindset off. You cannot fear fat and be on the ketogenic diet, okay? Let me explain that and let me explain why. Fats, did you know that your brain has to have healthy fats to survive? It absolutely has to. I've seen people say, oh, you've got to have so many carbs to survive. No, the point is to decrease your carbs. That way your body goes into ketosis when it's burning fat for fuel, and it's actually your body's preferred fuel source. It is what we're born in. Ketosis is the state that every single person is born in until they have formula that has maltodextrin in it, or until their mom has sugar, carbs, etc., and they have the milk from that. So that you're actually born in the state of ketosis. So that is the most natural state that any of us could possibly be born in. We are all born in ketosis. So when people say that you have to have carbs to survive, no, well, I mean, you have to have carbs to survive, yes, but you don't have to consume those carbs. There's good carbs and there's bad carbs. Let me just clear that out really quick. There's good carbs and there's bad carbs. Your carbs need to be coming from your vegetables. That's where carbs should be coming from. They should be coming from vegetables, mostly. Or you can have, some natural sugars, that kind of thing, and maybe some berries, those type things. That's where your carbs should be coming from. They shouldn't be coming from the processed carb of that cupcake. Most average cupcakes with icing and the cupcake themselves have over 100 grams of carbs per cupcake. I mean, is that not crazy? Like, that is nuts. I mean, I do between 20 and 25 net carbs every day. So that would be 20, 40, that'd be a week of carbs in one cupcake. It's not worth it, folks. It is not worth it, okay? So carbs aren't all bad. So I'm not going to sit here and say carbs are the enemy. There's good carbs and bad carbs like we talked about, but I don't think any certain food is the enemy. I think too much of anything can be the enemy. I know that people that are on that do carnivore keto, I don't believe in that, because I think your body needs dietary fiber, and you need that from vegetables. That's my opinion. That's what's worked for me. That's what's worked for our entire keto community of 186,000 people. So that's why I'm sharing that with you guys. Too much of anything, too much water is a bad thing. I mean, that would have to be a whole lot, but you guys get what I mean. There's too much of anything is a bad thing. It just is. Same thing. I mean, you can drink too much coffee. I mean, you can. I mean, I'm willing to test it, but yes, you can drink too much coffee. Everything, nothing is unlimited. That's why when people say, oh, I don't count my green carbs, or I don't count this, or that kind of thing. Oh, you can eat that unlimited. No, nothing's unlimited. Nothing in life is unlimited, right? Nothing in our everyday lives is unlimited. Because too much, oh, Yogi's chewing on something. Too much of anything is a bad thing. You can get too much of everything, right? And just so you guys know. However, sorry, I'm getting a text. Okay, so fat. Fat is not the enemy, folks. Fat is not the enemy. And I know that is what we have been brainwashed to believe our entire, even in school, like the food pyramid, that kind of stuff. Like, we're told that fat is a bad thing, right? Fat is supposed to be a bad thing. Okay, it's not a bad thing. You have to consume fat to burn fat. Okay, your fat macro should always be higher than your protein if your goal is weight loss. Okay, I'm gonna give one example of this because I know this one to be a fact. Like if it says low fat, okay, if it says low fat, with the one exception I'm about to give you, if it says low fat, turn around, go the other way, don't touch it with a 10-foot pole. It's normally a chemical poop storm, okay, with so many things in it, you don't know what's in it. If you can't pronounce it, if all those things, you don't need it, right? That is a huge brain shift. You have to just walk away from reduced fat, low fat, no fat foods. Okay, those are the three things that I tell you to go away from. The thing that I am, what's the word I'm looking for here? The thing that I probably fear most about saying this is that there's always going to be the exceptions. Well, Walden Farms dressing says fat-free on it. I add MCT oil to mine to fatten it up a little bit, but that is the exception that I'm going to give to that. And I know that there's probably more, but that's the one that I've ran into personally, so that's why I'm talking about it, okay? So we talked about carbs, we talked about fat, now we're going to talk about calories, okay? Oh, so funny. Okay, so anyway, we're going to talk about calories for a second. Point blank, plain and simple, calories. Do you fear calories? I mean, I do believe eating in a calorie deficit is important, but I also believe that where you get your calories from are important, okay? Sodas are empty calories, for example, those type of thing, right? Sodas are an empty calorie, which is, that's just an example of that, okay? I don't know, there's a lot of comments, and I'll go back and read those after we're done here tonight. But with that, calories, I do think you need to be mindful of your calories, but keep in mind, calories from fat add up quicker, right? But they're also healthier because that's what you're needing in ketosis. So yes, I watch my calories, but don't be afraid of calories either, okay? So that is absolutely, those are the things. Like, so I'm saying don't fear anything. Don't fear carbs. Be smart about carbs, okay? Don't fear fat. Be smart about what fat you're consuming, okay? And don't fear calories as long as you're mindful on what calories you're consuming. I think that pretty much breaks it all down. And it helps you do a mind shift. Don't fear the fat, okay? Don't fear the fat. Embrace it. Have a great week. Share this video out. And if you guys are not in our You Can Keto community, please write You Can Keto in the comments below. We will get you the link to join our totally free keto community. We're doing kickstarts, all kinds of fun things in there this week. So write You Can Keto in the comments below, and I will see you on the inside at You Can Keto. Have a great day.